Can I become a cabin crew if I'm 30? Can I still apply if I'm not tall enough? What if I'm not slim? Or if I have acne scars? What about tattoo, imperfect teeth? The answer is simple. Yes, you can. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing amazing today. My name is Marta and I'm so happy that you're here because in this video I want to encourage you to overcome your insecurities. Those little thoughts that try to convince you you're not enough. And I'm here to remind you you're more than enough. And if flying is your dream, don't let anything hold you back. I know many of you struggle with acne or acne scars. I know some of you feel discouraged because of your teeth or your height or your age. But the truth is, if you truly want it, you will always find a way. And when it comes to Middle Eastern airlines like Qatar, Emirates, or Etihad, yes, they do have strict requirements such as being at least 21 years old at the time of application, or a minimum height of 160 centimeters, or an arm reach of minimum 212 centimeters. And of course, good health, excellent fitness, fluent English, no visible scars and tattoos while in the company's uniform. These requirements are non-negotiable if you want to work with them. But don't forget that you can always do something to make your dream of flying come true. And you can always do something to meet Middle Eastern Airlines requirements, or you can always explore opportunities with other airlines, as there are so many great airlines in this industry, not only Middle Eastern Airlines. And let's start with the first requirement I told you about, which is age. If you're under 21, you can't successfully join Middle Eastern Airlines. But there are airlines out there that accept applicants starting at 18. My first airline, the National Polish Airline, had this requirement. So you can definitely check with your national airline, for example, or another airlines, and start with these airlines, and then you can always try and get into Middle Eastern ones. And when it comes to maximum age limit, I personally know people who join Etihad in their early 30s. And if you are in your late 30s or 40s, I suggest you apply anyway. Because it's always better to try and see that wonder what if and regret that you didn't try for the rest of your life. But also explore career opportunities with other airlines out there. And again, in my previous airline, I met people who successfully joined in their early 40s. So go for it with confidence. And remember, there is always a way. And now let's talk about your height. If you're just a few centimeters short for Middle Eastern Airlines, as they require you to be at least 160, or that your arm reach should be at least 212 centimeters, check out the stretching routines, stretching exercises I've shared on my Instagram broadcast channel, because I researched the best ones on YouTube and many people have seen results. So check them, be consistent, patient, and of course trust the process. But if you're significantly below the requirement, remember, Middle Eastern Airlines aren't the only amazing ones in the industry. And again, my previous airline, the National Polish Airline, had no height requirement at all. And I believe there are many other airlines which are not very strict about your height. So go and explore. Let's move on to fitness and health. You need to know that this job is physically very demanding and you need to be healthy. When it comes to fitness, if you have any concerns about your weight, just make sure your BMI falls within a healthy range. You can easily find a website to calculate it, so don't overthink whenever you're slim enough or not. The truth is, if your BMI is within a healthy range, you're good to go. If you're overweight or underweight, focus on gradually gaining or losing weight, because your health should always be a priority. Do it for yourself first. And what about English? English is the universal language of aviation. You need to feel confident to pass your interview first, then to train, and then to respond in emergencies, because you will be responsible for someone's life. And if you're not confident yet, that's okay. Start small. Listen to English podcasts. Watch movies in English. Just surround yourself with English. And any type of content you enjoy, just enjoy it only in English. Switch your phone language. Use apps like Duolingo. If you would like to practice with someone, let's meet. Let's meet me for a one-on-one session. I would love to talk with you. I would love to prepare you for your interview. Check the description box below this video and book a video call with me. It's always good to invest in learning, guys. It's always good to invest in learning English because it's something that will open many doors, many opportunities for you. And even for non-Middle Eastern airlines, you should speak English. Because when I was flying for Polish Airlines, I still had international passengers who I had to be able not only to ask chicken or beef, but to respond to their health issues and be ready to help them in a case of emergency, right? So this is important. This is important no matter which airline you apply for, because again, you are responsible for someone's life. And now let's talk about tattoos and scars. Middle Eastern airlines are very strict about this. You can't have visible tattoos or scars while in uniform. Non-negotiable, guys. If you do, consider laser removal. As for scars, if your scars are very small and not noticeable, you might still pass. But if they're more prominent, laser treatment might be a good option. The only option if you want to join Middle Eastern Airlines. That said, if you don't want to remove your visible tattoos or scars, you can still fly, guys. But just look into airlines that are more open about visible tattoos, like Virgin Atlantic, for example, or other European carriers. When it comes to acne, guys, I want to tell you, I joined Etihad with acne. I went to my assessment day with acne on my cheeks and chin. And guess what? I still made it. Why? Because they saw me, not my skin. I was warm, approachable, kind, full of energy. And I believe that's what matters. Of course, I treated my acne and now I'm still trying to get rid of my acne scars, but I made it. I made it to both National Polish Airline and the National Airline of the United Arab Emirates. And I was an ambassador of them both. So don't feel discouraged. I would say airlines look at your overall appearance because you're the airline's ambassador. You represent a company and your look must be pleasant. You need to look like a warm, kind, and trustworthy person who genuinely takes care of others. And you need to have this energy to attract people with kindness and to make them feel valued, welcomed, and well cared for, right? So this is the most important, not your acne, but your smile and the brightness in your eyes, your energy. This is what really matters. And this is something you can get rid of. I'm talking about acne and acne scars. And I'm the real example that you can apply while treating your acne. So don't let acne hold you back. I shared my entire acne journey with treatments, skincare, and everything. So please feel free to watch and get inspired. And about your teeth, because so many of you have concerns, you don't need to have perfect teeth to successfully join Middle Eastern Airlines. I recently finished my Invisalign journey, but before that, one of my teeth in the front overlapped the other and my teeth didn't look as good as right now. And still, I got the job with both the National Airline of Poland and the National Airline of the United Arab Emirates. So please, don't let fear or insecurity stop you from chasing this dream. And don't believe everything you see on social media, guys. Because, you know, the filters and editing and everything. So trust me, you can improve your English. You can build your confidence. You can stretch to gain some centimeters. Or you can lose your weight. You can gain your weight. You can remove your tattoo or fly with an airline that accepts it. And I want you to know that there is nothing extraordinary about those who made it and about me that you can't also develop within yourself. This is important. I want you to know this. You need to be your own cheerleader. If you struggle with some insecurities, it's crucial. Say to yourself every single day, I'm doing great. I'm good enough. I have limitless potential, and there is nothing I can't do. And it might feel strange at first, but with time and practice, it becomes your truth. Your energy, your passion, your kindness. That's what will make you a great cabin crew. Not perfection, not flawless skin, and not the ideal smile, trust me. So remember, if you don't meet the requirements now, apply the tips I shared in this video and don't forget about opportunities with other airlines. Because there are so many amazing airlines out there, and I truly encourage you to explore them. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more tips and insights. And of course, feel free to join my platforms for daily inspiration. See you soon. Bye.